So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about using ChatGPT, MidJourney, and how I apply these tools to customize my own references. So today I just found this picture. It's kind of like this cool, weird clown jester type image. I just found it on the internet quick, just to use it as an example, but it is a photo I like. So I take this photo I have right here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this photo into ChatGPT. A lot of times when I'm looking for inspiration, I will go on Google, Pinterest, or the search engines, and I'll just find something kind of in reference to the design or the idea that the client had gave me for the day. So let's say they, want some kind of gesture thing. I found an image I like on Pinterest. It's not my image. So now we're going to use this kind of as a base to recreate it. So we go back to ChatGPT. We're going to upload into ChatGPT. So I'm going to upload that picture into ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, please, Mr. Robot, give me a MidJourney prompt that would recreate this picture. So now I've asked it to recreate this image with a prompt for MidJourney. So it said, here's the prompt, whatever. I just said, make this prompt 3 sentences. So now it gives me the clean prompt, and I'm going to copy that prompt. And now I'm going to go over to MidJourney. So I use MidJourney through Discord. I know they have the website now. You can go on the website. It's a lot more user-friendly. Just by habit, I'm going to be doing this through Discord, but you can do the same thing on the website. So one way is we can just take the prompt that ChatGPT had given us. We can copy and paste that right in to MidJourney /imagine, enter prompt. It'll give us, somewhat like the image, and we can tinker with it until we get an image we want. You can see the ones it gave me here. I think most of them look female. Some of them are cool. I kind of like a closer up face image, so I might start tweaking the words. Like in this one, it says, a Renaissance style court, jester wearing an ordinate, richly detailed costume with patterns. I might edit certain words and be like close up on face. Let's try that and see what happens. And you can continue to mess with the keywords in the prompt to give you more of what you're looking for. And obviously you can use the button tools, the variation, the upscale. If you guys aren't familiar, the U1, U2 is upscale number associated with the image, or the V1, V2, that's the variation. So I like this picture, but I'm going to get, different versions of it. So I'm messing with the keywords a bit. I'm getting a little bit more, of what I'm liking. I like that 3/4 profile. So like this one on the bottom, I could probably use. So I'm just going to click V4, meaning variation of the 4th picture on the bottom, because I kind of like that one. We'll see more in that direction. This is a more like organic, kind of tedious way that I might build or search for a reference photo until I have something I like. So I have the variation of the image I liked. I actually do like this 4th picture from the variations, and I'm going to upscale that photo, and get a final reference. The reason why I like it is the lighting's nice. It has the one side dark and one side light, which a lot of times I'll talk about in the videos. It has enough of the kind of costume where I can tell what it is, but not too much where it's all this unnecessary detail. So that is one way of finding the reference photo. Let me go over the second way. The second way is, let's say I found a reference photo that I really like, and we'll say this jester photo is one I really like, but I want my own version of it. So I'm not like copying anything that's out there. I'm creating something 100% unique for the client. I'm going to be using the CREF command. That is CREF command. This is for when I want the AI to really use a photo prompt and use it as a heavy base to create my reference image. So I'm going to start with the /imagine, and then I'm going to paste my prompt from ChatGPT. So I add ChatGPT, create me the prompt based off the picture, and I'm going to enter that. So once I have that in there, I'm going to do -- CREF space Now I'm going to go up to the picture that I had uploaded in to MidJourney, and I'm going to copy media link. So now I'm saying, see the reference, and this is the reference, I want you to use based off the media links. Now I have to tell it how much I want it to use this reference. How close do I want it to the picture? So that we're going to do that by --CW. And then it's a scale of 0 to 100. So you type in 100, it's going to look really like this thing. You taken 0, it's not going to look that much. So let's try 80. I usually keep it pretty high. Like, hey, I really like this reference. Let's use this. And then one last command, we're going to do the aspect ratio, meaning like what shape do I want this thing? Do I want a square, rectangle, landscape? A lot of times I'm working in these like big rectangle. So I'm just going to do --AR. I'm going to do 9/16. So I know there's a lot of commands. We did the cref, the reference image of this. And then we're doing the CW, how close do we want it to the image? And then the aspect ratio, the AR, what size frame do I want this thing in? So let's see what it creates, and we're going to be able to see the difference from this creation to the creation without the reference. So I can see these developing. They're already looking a little bit better than just using the description alone. Awesome. So I really like these. They're very dynamic. They look style-wise a lot closer to the image reference that I uploaded. Now I want to show you kind of the difference. I'm going to run it again, and the only thing I'm going to change is the CW, which we had it set at 80. I'm just going to put it to 100 so you guys can kind of see some difference. I'm not typically using it 100 unless it's really not giving me what I want. I'll be like closer. Sometimes I mess with the wording a little bit, but it doesn't. If I like the reference, I'm like, this is really close. It's like 80% of the way there. That's when I'm coming in with this cref command. So let's see what it produces for us. Cool. So these are like, as close as we can get to this. The references look good. The quality looks good. We tinker with it. I'll pick one. Let me see what I like. This guy looks like a weirdo. Okay, this guy kind of looks like Fritz. But we'll do 3. We'll change it up. So I'm going to upscale to 3. And now I'm going to bring in both these references to my Procreate so you guys can kind of just see a little bit of the difference. Now, if you guys like this video, I can definitely make more of these. I just figured I would do some quick tips and tricks on what I do creating photos, for the tattoos.
All right, so I have the 3 images uploaded to my Procreate just to show you the difference in the side-by-side. On the right, we have, this is the original. That's what we started with. We found that on the internet. It looked cool. On the left is the first one we made, just with the description. And then in the middle was with the description and the picture link. So these are 2 routes that I'll use ChatGPT and MidJourney to create references that I like, things for tattooing, create these original designs, things that aren't already out there. Let me know if you like the video, if you have questions, if you want to know more, if you want me to go more in depth. I didn't want to bore you guys too much if you're not really using AI or don't fuck with it that much. Hope you enjoyed.